There's a place deep beneath New Zealand where night never ends. And yet, somehow, it shines brighter than the sky. If you step into the Waitomo Caves, the world above disappears. No sound, no sunlight, only dripping water and the echo of your breath. And then, light. Thousands of tiny blue dots begin to shimmer on the ceiling, as if the stars themselves have fallen underground. But these aren't stars. They're alive. Each light belongs to a tiny creature, a glowworm, no bigger than a grain of rice. They hang from the cave ceiling on threads of silk, waiting in perfect darkness. The glow you see isn't decoration. It's bait. Glowworms emit a blue-green light from their tails to lure insects toward them. Attracted by the glow, smaller bugs drift into the cave, thinking they found moonlight or the open night sky. Instead, they become trapped in sticky silk threads that dangle like invisible fishing lines. The glowworm waits patiently above, then reels in its prey, one glimmer at a time. What you're seeing isn't just beauty, it's survival, disguised as wonder. Scientists call it bioluminescence, a chemical reaction inside the worm's body where oxygen meets luciferin, the same compound that makes fireflies glow. But in the silence of these caves, it feels more like magic. Each light flickers independently, yet together they form a galaxy, a living constellation floating above an underground river. As your boat drifts through the darkness, you can't tell where the cave ends and the reflection begins. The ceiling glows, the water mirrors it, and suddenly you're sailing between two skies, one above, one below. A mirror of the universe built not by stars, but by insects barely the length of your fingernail. For thousands of years, Maori people have known these caves and spoken of them as sacred places, gateways between the worlds of light and shadow. Modern explorers first documented them in the 1880s, and since then, they've become one of Earth's most surreal wonders. Yet even after all this time, the science still feels small next to the feeling. Inside the Waitomo Caves, time slows. You whisper without meaning to. The air hums faintly, filled with the rhythm of dripping water and breathing rock. The glowworms live, die, and are replaced. Their light constant even as generations fade. The entire colony acts like a single organism, their lights pulsing in waves like a heartbeat. Some scientists believe they flicker to communicate, to signal danger, attract mates, or warn others when food is near. Others think it's simply nature's way of synchronizing life underground. Whatever the reason, the result is the same: a living night sky beneath the earth. When your eyes adjust to the dark, you start to see patterns. Clusters of light swirling like galaxies, lines of brightness flowing like rivers through the stone. You realize you're standing inside a planet that remembers how to dream. And when you finally leave, when daylight floods your eyes again, the real stars above somehow look different. Because now you know there's another sky below us, one that breathes, waits, and glows in silence. Maybe the universe isn't only out there. Maybe it's hiding in the quiet corners of Earth, in caves, in oceans, in the smallest forms of life that turn darkness into light. The glowworms don't live long, only a few short weeks. But while they're here, they turn a cave into a galaxy. They remind us that beauty doesn't need vastness, just purpose, patience, and a spark. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember this: some stars are born in space, and some are born in the dark.